If we just start with the price action we're seeing in Bitcoin specifically, we hit that $50,000 level. Now we're pulling back from it. Is that a ceiling we're going to be dealing with? Or do you think that this is mostly inflation in force today and this rally has a lot more room to run?
I think it was the CPI numbers that came out today that affected today's price. It's a very short-term thing. But underneath that, if you take away the macro, things are very, very healthy in terms of adoption. Isabel just said it was a great record inflows and showed some numbers. I agree 100%. In fact, I had dinner with one of the largest issuers of the Bitcoin ETF, and they so much has been said the same thing. They're super excited. I think going forward, though, your question, Kailey, what is going to really drive it besides known factors such as Bitcoin halving or possibly the Ethereum ETF? It's going to come back down to where is the adoption and awareness happening. So as an operator, Ava Labs helps companies deploy on top of Avalanche, the blockchain. We see far more activity today after the Bitcoin ETF because of this halo effect, awareness of the space from traditional enterprises, from Wall Street firms. So you look at the developer count, the application count, all have been increasing dramatically. That's ultimately where the asset class is going to improve from the fundamental adoption.
I think, John, we also have to ask about the dynamics of the system, given it's not too long ago that much of the crypto crash came from hidden leverage. And leverage, once again, is seeping back into the system. What form does it exist in now? And is it more sustainable, perhaps, than what we've seen in the most recent years?
Leverage is slowly coming back, but it's nowhere near where it was in 2021. Even look at the volumes of Coinbase. If volume is, equates or correlates to the leverage in the system, Coinbase with all this activity is still nowhere near the volume they saw any given day in 2021. In fact, we've talked to a lot of banks, and SAB, 121 is a rule that they can't get around. If you have $1 of crypto assets, you have to have another dollar of some other asset in order to provide any lending or any leverage, so to speak. And they're just not willing to do that because the returns on that are so low. So you need regulation to clarify this asset class versus others. And I don't really worry about leverage right now. Even though it's come back a little, it's nowhere near where it was before.